Voilà. Good morning, everyone. Happy 6 a.m. Welcome to our live session. As you can see, my knee is slightly up at the moment, so it's not actually sitting nicely. I've got a little bit of pain, so it's noticing in your body where you're already feeling the pain, the aches, and how we can make them feel better. So I'm just going to sit up nice and tall. I'm not going to cross my legs. If you want to do yours, you can. Just going to pull my sit bone out. I'm just going to let my shoulders come down away from my ears. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Bringing ourselves into the room, giving ourselves this time to stretch, be mindful, tuning in with our own bodies. How do we feel today? Have we woken up a little bit stiff and achy? Are we feeling good? Feeling a bit tired? Just notice the feelings that you have. Let them come and let them go. Use that breath, calm the mind. We'll wiggle our toes, wiggle our fingers, open our eyes, and just start to smile. Today's a new day, a little bit of movement in the feet. We're going to come over onto all fours. I'm just going to take it nice and slow. So we're going to come into our all fours. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Knees are underneath our hips. Just nice opening up through the shoulders, elbow eyelets facing forward. Just a nice neutral spine. And from here, on the inhale, we're going to drop the belly, lift the sit bone, and look forward, bringing our heart to shine through our chest. Exhale, we're going to round up through the back, tuck the tailbone under, chin coming in. Just follow that breath. Each time, seeing if you can go a little deeper. Really shining that chest out, lifting that tailbone. And then as we come back through with the exhale, really pushing up through the shoulders, tucking that chin. And just come back to a neutral spine. Gonna move it side to side. Just a little bit of sideways movement through the spine, making it feel nice. I'll take the hands out a little wider. And just nice big shoulder rolls. Feeling into those shoulders, feeling good. And the opposite direction. Just some nice longer pauses and movement as we reach into the shoulders, really opening up through the arms, stretching the wrists, backs moving so we're nice and strong. We're not putting too much pressure into our shoulders. Just a nice little rock back and forth, opening those shoulders up, all the way down and up, over to the other side. Perfect. Coming back through. We're just going to do some nice big hip rolls. You can keep your hands nice and wide or bring them back in. Think about where your weight's distributed. We don't want our weight too much in our hands. And the opposite direction. Lovely. Bringing the hands back in. We're going to take the knees nice and wide, feet together. Take the hands in front, and we're just going to come back down onto our heels, nice and slowly, keeping the arms stretched up high above. You can release the forearms down onto the ground. The heart and the head are just coming down onto the mat. Use your breath. You should feel probably tight in the hips. Opening up that fascia, opening up all of the hip joint. It's the breath that gets us through, that releases the tension. Now, on the inhale, keeping the arms out nice and wide ahead. We're just going to come forward. It's coming into a bit like a plank, so we're nice and strong in the arms, and we're strong in the core and the buttocks. Exhale as we pull our way all the way back and down. So just opening up through the hips, coming up on the inhale. See, look, messy hair. We don't care. We're here and we're getting it done. Inhale as we coming up. Exhale, coming back down. Obviously, for you, you can adjust your hips wherever they are. If you need to use a block, if you need to bring the hips in more, just opening everything up. So nice and strong. And then exhale as we're coming back down. Stretching out through the shoulders as well. Do one more here. Nice and strong. Pulling it all back in and down. From here, we're going to stay on the right side, bring the hands in a lot closer, bring that right knee in slightly closer. And we're going to extend that left leg out. And it's the same again. So as we come up, we inhale. Exhale, we're coming back. And this is looking to stretch all of the inside of the leg. So inhale as we come up. Exhale as we come back down. We're just again circulating through a few of these. We're stretching the legs out. Do one more here. Perfect. Bring that left knee in. Walk the hands over. And we'll do the same on the other side. So left leg up, right leg out to the side. Up nice and tall on the inhale. Exhale, coming back. Inhale up. Exhale, coming back down. I enjoy the stretch that comes all the way down through my leg, all the way down to my ankle, right the way up to the top. Again, it's playing with it. It's seeing what works for your body. Perfect. And we're going to bring that knee back in. And from here, we're going to bring ourselves back to center. Make sure our hands are spread nice and wide, nice and strong, nice and neutral. Going to inhale. We're going to take the right leg all the way back. Going to bring the left arm all the way forward, alternating. So we'll take a nice big inhale as we stretch. Exhale as we bring it all in and curl. Inhale, stretching out tall. Inhale, engaging and bringing it in. Last one, so we're just doing 3 on each side. Bring it in. Last big stretch and release it all down. Well done. Move the hands, take a little bit of the pressure out, recenter ourselves. We inhale as we take the left leg back, right arm forward. So the ear is on the inside of the arm. Nice big stretch. Exhale, rounding it all in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bringing it in. Big stretch. Exhale, letting it all come down. Nice big shoulder rolls. Move the spine. You got to remember this is all about movement, nothing quick. Perfect. So from this position, we're going to take our left hand, we're going to plant it in the middle. On the inhale, we're just going to open up with our right arm up to the sky, looking up nice and tall. And on the exhale, threading that arm underneath, coming down nice and low, extending that left arm out and to the top of the mat, and just opening up. So you can look under, opening up all of the scapula, the shoulder blade. Nice big inhale and exhale. And you bring the hand back down to the face. The right arm is going to come all the way back up to the sky on the inhale. Exhale, bringing it down, planting it in the middle. Realign. And inhale, take that left arm up. Nice big stretch, nice open the body. Exhale, feeding it all through. Coming down nice and low, opening that shoulder, extending that right arm out. Nice big inhale and exhale. Nice last inhale. Bringing the hand back to the face. Lifting that left arm all the way back up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it down. And take the knees out nice and wide, feet together. Come back to our child's pose. Take a nice big inhale like a wave. Exhale, lowering down to the ground, forearms on the floor. Forehead resting. You can use a block. You can use your hands like a pillow. And then up on the inhale. Bringing our knees back in. We're going to keep our hands extended, so hand width higher. So on the inhale, we're going to come forward, modified plank. Exhale, lowering down, making sure those elbows are staying right next to the rib cage. Untap the toes, pull the legs out, so lengthen. Keeping the hands up by the chest, pulling those elbows in. And inhale for a nice baby cobra. Just looking forward, pulling those shoulder blades back. Exhale like a wave coming down. 2 more times. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. 1 more. On the inhale, bring our hands back to our chest. Tuck the elbows. Exhale, just pushing up to a modified plank and back over our knees. So it's a variation. This is nice and soft. Inhale as we come forward, up over those arms. Exhale to lower down. Untuck the toes. Inhale to look up. Exhale to come down. Inhale, move the hands nice and strong. Exhale, pushing up and back. Child's pose. We'll do this cycle 2 more times. We're using the whole body. So inhale as we come up. Exhale as we lower. Untuck. Inhale to lift. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, plant and strong. Exhale, coming all the way back. One more to go. Remember, this is just like a flowing movement. This is where we want to aim. So it's soft and gentle. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, coming all the way back. And then it's up to you if you want to be able to move the legs back out for your wide-legged child's pose. Reach the arms. Let the forehead and the heart sink down to the ground. Notice how coming into your child's pose now should feel easier than the first one we did. We've opened up the hips, we've moved the spine and the arms. Nice big inhale and exhale. Coming up on the inhale, we're going to walk our feet to the top of the mat. You can either cross them and come back down, or we just come over to the side. I'm going to sit up. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. Arms coming up in front. You're going to take a nice big inhale. Exhale, we're just going to lower down. If we need to take behind the knees, then we can. I'm just going to come back vertebra at a time. Nice and slowly. And just feel yourself on the mat. You're going to bring the knees into the chest. Just rock the back on the mat. Feel yourself connected to the earth. We're going to hug the knees in. So on the inhale, we just release them slightly with the hands. Exhale, pulling them in. Inhale, just follow that cycle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. And I'm going to hold on to the left leg. And I've got 2 variations with the right. You can extend it all the way out, toes pointed to the sky. Or if that hurts your back, then just bring the foot, place it on the floor. And the idea is that we're bringing that left knee up towards coming under the armpit. Release my leg down, feel that stretch between my left side and all the way down the right. Use my breath. Inhale, I'm going to bring that right knee up, hug both knees into the chest. I'm going to extend out my left leg, bring that right knee right up towards my armpit. If I feel I need that extra help, I can plant my foot on the floor. Extend out, toes pointing up to the sky. Use that breath, opening the hips up. You can always give it a little shake as well. Sometimes it's just nice waking up the organs, waking up the body. Bring both legs in, hugging the knees in. We're going to take our arms like a cactus down on the floor. Nice big inhale. We're going to take our legs over to the right hand side. Left hand's going to come on top of the right leg to help pull it down. And I can look over my left shoulder. If I need to have a block under my leg to give extra support or a blanket, anything that you need, we can adjust. You can move the hips back ever so slightly. Bring both knees up nice and tall. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, just relaxing into this rotation. Inhale, going to guide the knees back up to center, hugging them into the chest. Realign yourself on the mat in case you did move your hips. Bring the knees up, cactus the arms. We're going to let the knees come over to the left-hand side. You can take hold of the right knee, helping to pull it down as you look over the right side. Just relax. Use your breath. Let it come, let it flow. You've been stuck, sat in a chair for the week, done a lot of driving. Maybe you're like me that trained for a few hours last night. I actually thought I would feel a lot more stiff today, but because I get up and I train or I'm flexible by the movements that I'm doing, my body finds it easier to recover. Inhale, bringing the knees back up. Meeting the forehead to the knees as we scrunch everything in. Exhale as we let the feet come back down. I'm going to keep the feet toes right up against the bottom. I'm going to inhale, pushing through our heels, lifting our legs and our buttock, coming up into a nice bridge. Lower down on the exhale. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, left. Nice and strong. Engaging the core, the buttocks. Exhale, coming down. We're going to take the arms up with us this time. So we're going to inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, take those arms back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, letting everything come down. Just going to move down the mat a little bit. Toe feet in so the heels are near the buttock. Inhale as the arms come up. Exhale, letting them come back, staying strong in the legs. Inhale as the arms come up. Exhale, bringing it all down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale, coming all the way down. We're just going to take our feet out to the sides of the mat. Let our knees touch. Bring the shoulder blades in. Hands and palms facing up to the sky. Tucking the chin, elongating that spine. We're just going to feel the ground underneath us. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. We'll wiggle our fingers and our toes. We're going to rock and roll. So we're going to bring our knees in, place our hands behind our knees. We're just going to lift up. We're going to come up, roll back down. Feel yourself on the mat. One more. Coming up to seated. Again, look, so you can see my knees are better than they were when I started. So I'm just taking notice of myself, how I'm feeling, how it makes me feel. I want you to do the same just each day. Take a note how you feel at the beginning of each session. Notice how well you've done. So obviously in this one, we were really opening up through our hips and our shoulders. Just notice how that feels. So take a nice big inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. One more. Look at these fingers and toes. Nice big smile. Nice little side shuffle. Start to feel the body moving. You can come round onto your side. I find to spend a lot of time kneeling and just move the body however you see fit. We don't care here. We don't judge. Like I said, it is all about you. It's all about the movement that you create. What I can do would be something different to what you can do. And what you can do would be something different to what I can do. I was teaching a class last week and I was showing people that actually my balance is not as good as it used to be since I had nerve damage in my back. But the key is that I'm practicing and I'm training and I'm trying. And actually showing people that just makes you normal. No pose has to be perfect. The whole idea of this is that you're listening to your body and you're making what works best for you. So have the most amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow for another class. Bye.